Hello and welcome to Ben the Neat, a Song of Ice and Fire podcast. I am Sir Matt, the Bud Knight, and guys, we have a little bit of a Winds of Winter update from George R. R. Martin. So he posts frequently, from time to time on his Not a blog, and today he posted one, and he only provided quite a little bit of news on Winds of Winter. But what we did get is kind of interesting because normally when he posts about Winds of Winter, it's sort of a woe is me kind of a post, and it's going to take so long to finish. Will I ever get this done? I have so much to write. But today he actually sort of sounded pretty positive about it, and it's a tiny little line. He talks about quite a bit of other things as well, but the Winds of Winter is going to be a big book. The way it is going, it could be bigger than A Storm of Swords or A Dance with Dragons, the longest books in the series. I do usually cut and trim them once I finish, but I need to finish first. He goes on to talk a little bit about House of the Dragon. I saw rough cuts of a couple more episodes of House of the Dragon and was just as pleased as I was with the earlier episodes. Ryan and Miguel and their cast and crew are doing great work. Those of you who like complex, conflicted gray characters, as I do, will like this series, I think. There will be plenty of dragons and battles, to be sure, but the spine of the story is the human conflicts, the love and the hate, character drama, rather than action adventure. So, with House of the Dragon, it's just sort of an update that he's seen a little bit of it. He thinks it's good. But really, Winds is the one I want to focus on here because even though it's a tiny little update where he's just sort of saying, the way it's going, it's going to be a really big book. And he does cut it once he finishes it, but he needs to finish first. He has yet to talk about like being in a situation where he needs to trim some of the book in order to get it done, as opposed to that sort of woe is me, I'm never going to get it done sort of a post. So even though this whole post is a handful of things, he goes on to talk about other projects he's working on. The little tiny tidbit of wins here gives me some hope that he has at least made some serious or significant progress on this, to where he's actually talking about, all right, well, it feels like he's saying I'm close to finishing it, as opposed to, oh my God, I put it down for like years as he has done in the past. So could be reading into this thing too much per usual, but anytime we get a little bit of Winds of Winter update, I definitely want to pop on here just really quickly and sort of bring it up and see what you guys think. Because again, if you go back and look at any of his other posts, it's always this sort of, man, it's my fault, if I don't have it done by X date. And at least now he's sort of saying, I'm going to have to cut it. And it's such a big book. I mean, he's clearly written a lot of chapters if he thinks he's going to have to trim some of it down, which is better than I still have plenty and plenty to write. So just a quick update, guys. Just wanted to post this. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And remember that Winds of Winter someday might be coming.